Today's topic is the interior design for easy-to-clean homes. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Design SK Studio channel, where you can learn about design tutorials for better living. Please support this channel by subscribing, liking and sharing. Thank you. Let's talk about something we all dream of but rarely discuss. It is a home that's actually easy to clean. Sounds like a dream, right? But it's not impossible. In fact, it all boils down to interior design choices and smart organization. Today, we're diving deep into how to design your home to make cleaning and organization a breeze. So grab your coffee, tea, or whatever fuels your design dreams, and let's get into it. First, let's talk about the house organization, which is the foundation of clean living. All right, first things first, house organization. If your home doesn't have a solid organizational system, you'll constantly feel like you're cleaning, even when you're just moving things from one place to another. So, how do you start? Second, declutter, which brings to the idea of less stuff means less to clean. It's that simple. Third, zones. Create specific zones for everything, like a mail drop-off near the door, toy storage in the kids' play area, or a charging station for gadgets. Fourth, storage systems. Invest in storage solutions that make sense for your lifestyle. We'll get more into this later because living storage deserves its own spotlight. Now let's talk about functions arrangement, which is the streamlining everyday life. A big part of designing an easy-to-clean home is the function arrangement. Think about how you move through your space daily. Is it efficient, or do you find yourself doubling back all the time? Here's how to fix that. 1. Consolidate high-traffic areas. In other words, keep similar activities grouped together. For example, place the coffee machine, mugs, and coffee supplies in one corner of the kitchen. 2. Avoid overcrowding. It means don't cram too many functions into one room. Instead, assign clear purposes to each space. 3. Furniture with purpose, meaning choose multifunctional furniture like ottomans with hidden storage or beds with built-in drawers. And 4. The next thing we will look at is the room layout, which is the heart of easy cleaning. Now, we continue to talk about the room layout. The way your rooms are arranged can make or break your cleaning routine. Here are some tips to keep it simple. 1. Flow is key. In other words, arrange furniture to promote easy movement. You don't want to be dodging a coffee table every time you vacuum. 2. If you keep open spaces, you will also keep walkways clear. Less clutter on the floor means fewer things to clean around. 3. Maintain visibility to make sure everything is within sight and reach. Hidden corners often collect dust and mess. Now comes the question people often ask. Which one is better between open plan or traditional layouts? This is a hot debate between open plan versus traditional layouts. Which one is better for easy cleaning? Let's look at the open plan. One side. The pros for the open plan is that fewer walls mean fewer corners to clean. You can see messes immediately and tackle them. But the cons for the open plan is that messes are more visible, so you'll feel compelled to clean more often. How about traditional layouts? The pros for the traditional layouts is that each room has a clear purpose and messes stay contained. However, the cons for the traditional layouts is that more walls and doors mean more surfaces to clean. Ultimately, it's all about your lifestyle, which is the most crucial in designing a house. If you love hosting and multitasking, go open plan. However, if you prefer defined spaces, traditional layouts might be your jam. Now comes the question of, does house style matter? Let's look first at the aesthetics. Does the style of your house actually matter when it comes to cleaning? The short answer is yes, but let's break it down. How about farmhouse style, which often incorporates natural materials like wood and stone, which can be harder to clean if not sealed properly? How about maximalist style? In maximalist style, more stuff means more dusting. On the other hand, take a look at minimalist style. In minimalist style, fewer items mean easier cleaning, but fingerprints and smudges on sleek surfaces can drive you nuts. So, choose a style that aligns with your cleaning tolerance. Love the cozy clutter of a maximalist home? Be ready to clean more often. Or do you prefer minimalism? Invest in microfiber cloths for all those shiny surfaces. The next one is the trends, but the real question is whether to follow or not to follow. Interior trends are fun, but do they matter for easy cleaning? Not really. Trends come and go, but your cleaning routine is forever. That said, here's how to navigate. Ignore over-the-top trends, for example. Velvet furniture or shag rugs might look amazing, but they are cleaning nightmares. It is better to focus on functionality. However, if a trend makes your life easier, like integrated smart storage, go for it. Opt timeless over trendy. In other words, choose materials and designs that stand the test of time, both stylish and practical. The next problem in cleaning considerations are house size and levels. The size of your house and the number of levels you have play a huge role in how easy it is to clean. Smaller homes are easier to clean, but can feel cramped if not organized well. Larger homes have more space, means more cleaning, but good organization can help. One level house has no stairs to vacuum. Plus, it is easier to carry cleaning supplies around. In multiple levels, you have to plan a cleaning routine by floor to avoid running up and down constantly. Now let's talk about living storage, which is the most important space in the house, but it is the most often being ignored by designers and architects. Having the living storage is the secret to daily tidiness. All right, let's get to the most important space in the house, the living storage. This isn't about your garage or attic. It's about having storage solutions for the stuff you use every single day. Think of it as the difference between long-term parking and your driveway. In the entryway. Storage, install hooks for bags, a shoe rack, and a small table for keys and mail. In the kitchen storage, install pull-out shelves for pots and pans, a spice rack within arm's reach, and a hidden trash bin. In the bathroom storage, build wall-mounted shelves for toiletries and a hamper for dirty towels. In the living room storage, put storage ottomans, TV console with compartments, and baskets for blankets. The key is accessibility. If it's easy to put things away, it's easy to keep your home clean. Now come the final thoughts. It is your home, and they are your rules. At the end of the day, designing an easy-to-clean home is about finding what works for you. Think about your lifestyle, your cleaning tolerance, and your aesthetic preferences. Whether you're team with the open plan or traditional layout, farmhouse or minimalist, the goal is the same. It is a home that's as enjoyable to live in as it is easy to maintain. So, what do you think? Are you ready to rethink your home's interior design? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living your best and cleanest life. Design SK Studio channel is the place where you can learn about design tutorials for better living. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Click the notification bell for the next educational design discussion. Thank you.